Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. I'm back with the boys. It's been a minute since I checked out something from Uicideboys, and I was actually, it's crazy how many song suggestions I have got uh, for the Uicideboys. I was actually going through the comments, looking at everything, and then I was kind of overwhelmed a bit, so I typed in their name. I was like, let's see what YouTube says is their top tracks, and lo and behold, they have released some new stuff again. It's like, daggone, man. I'm all about being able to put out music fast as hell, but Uicideboys, they be dropping shit all the time, man. And good for them, because in today's world, uh, especially in music and stuff, the attention span is so small. So way to stay relevant, man. Just keep dropping track after track after track after track. But either way, I saw that Hot Razor was the top suggested track, and so I said, you know what? Let's dive on into it and see what's going on. Okay. I like the beat already.
I'm with that fuck shit, pull up, we get fuck quick. My hoe down like paper, sometimes she can be a dumb bitch. I'm here since a young chick, like just got my lungs sick. Wake up from a blackout, get in here while I'm in public. Ride it through the hood, like what it do.
I love this beat, man. The fucking it's like Christmas sleigh bells or whatever, man. It's a fucking killer instrumental so far. What was that opening line? I fuck with dumb shit. What? What did it say?
I'm with that fuck shit, pull up, we get fuck quick. My hoe down like paper, sometimes she can be a dumb bitch. I'm here since a young chick, like just got my lungs sick. Wake up from a blackout, get in here while I'm in public. Ride it through the hood, like what it do. Probably off a pill or two. Put that 44 out there, start talking like they Scooby-Doo. Mopping with my partners, we popping them, knocking, nodding off that dope and for the...
Hold on now. How did they spell partners? It was Potnahs. Partners. God damn, man. Oh, I hope that's like on purpose. Like my old man, we're naming tracks on our newest or on our second album that we're working, and we're doing like a little bit of wordplay. It's like we got one track called Carousel, but we're spelling it with a K. And I get that from I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, so like how I've played those games for years and how they'll take certain words and spell it with a K instead of a C. Uh, but I'm curious about the lyric. Who wrote the lyrics? Or not who wrote the lyrics, but who subtitled all this shit, and they please tell me they put the POTNAHS on purpose. Partners. That's so fucking corny, man.
Good, like what it do. Probably off a pill or two. Put that 44 out there, start talking like they Scooby-Doo. Mopping with my partners, we popping them, knocking, nodding off that dope and for dessert. Just ain't no biting, hit a stain, make a name for a lane. Tick-tock, north side, greater gang, second world, eastern block. I'm like rocket off the block, I'm like rocket off a Peggy. I might fuck up on that bitch if she got a plan, plan B.
How that got work, show you how to pop first. White trash on, man, pop 'em up a joke.
This is so good. This is so catchy. I really dig this. I'm just curious, like, if they have the voice changer thing through the whole track.
White trash on, man, pop 'em up a joke. I hold like a throat hurt, suck it for a nip tuck. That bitch tried to tell me that I'm so with that makeup. I just brought some land off my LAN, kilo of some TLB. Still the same name.
I love it. Theremin sounded sample. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know what it is about this instrumental. I fucking love it. It's a theremin. I swear to God, I'm gonna own me a theremin at some fucking point in time in my life. If I can find like what's an actual good, uh, I say theremin, whatever they're called, the air instrument. I want one so bad. There's a couple, one track in particular that uses one is called "Lovely Head" by Goldfrock. That is like in my top 10 songs of my life. Like I remember when I first heard that, it just like I don't know why it hit me so in my feels. But it's the theremin and the Mars Attacks sound, man. I dig that shit a lot too. The hell, one of the American Horror Story seasons, one of the witches plays one, and I just remember watching that and being like, man, I want to fucking figure out how to do that. But I dig, like we got the sleigh bells, and then we got that. That's what I'm thinking it is. I'm assuming it's done with a keyboard or a synth or whatever, but it makes me think of a theremin.
Don't hurt, suck it for a nip tuck.
Suck it
Bitch
for
tried
a
to
nip
tell me
tuck.
that I'm so with that makeup. I just bought some land on my LAN kilo or some TLB. Still the same name, gripping AKs wearing SDP. Paint them like an NFT. Got them scripts for PhD. My bitch brain the same, but she only got her GED. Gang coast to coast, yeah, I know me a few robbers. Don't get on the table, ain't no fin up in my pride, bro. Damn, son, who the fuck raised you? Cutthroats in them savages, how you think I got this name,
I
bitch?
can show you how to get it poppin'. Remember that cherry ain't got no option. All these souls keep fucking flocking. All these souls trying to get me noggin. Throw the line the hair on and tell her she way too toxic. Yeah, I'm sliding on these bitches like my feet were made for mopping.
I can stop it if I wanted to. Black up to my foreign. Tripping up the concrete, that's 500 on the 22. Roll the phone when I'm dialing up my partner. Think I'll be in follow by a fed in the unmarked Impala.
Skrilla swallow what I'm after. I get money, hope I enemy. Big for chasing every day. I keep them rocks up.
Dude, this fucking song is hard as fuck, man. If they hadn't have done this voice filter changing thing, I mean it works, don't get me wrong, but I swear to God, if it was their normal how they because they already have a killer mix and master on their vocals normally. I swear if it was their normal voices doing this song would be so much fucking harder in the paint, bro. Go so much fucking harder in the paint. This instrumental, I fucking love this instrumental, man. It's spooky, but it still bumps. God damn.
I can stop it if I wanted to. Black up to my foreign. Tripping up the concrete, that's 500 on the 22. Roll the phone when I'm dialing up my partner. Think I'll be in follow by a fed in the unmarked Impala.
Skrilla swallow what I'm after. I get money, hope I enemy. Big for chasing every day. I keep them rocks up in my cleats. Help me with some scissors. You gon' see how much I fucking bleed. But I'll come back with fucking takes and blow your shit to smithereens.
Blick on me, blick on me. G59 the fucking set. Suicidal death, I yell it, poking out my fucking chest. Live on the 5 with the O behind the 4. Make a purple for the numbers just to let you bitches know.
I got 5 killers and they all down to fucking ride. I can call on any of them if you're down to fucking die. Walking how I talk it, bitch, and I ain't got no fucking list. Whisper my forbidden name and get my hand a fucking kiss.
Out the mud, out the mist.
That was actually a cool line.
Shadows, follow me.
I dig that bar. Whisper my forbidden name and give my hand a fucking kiss. Kind of like some Godfather type shit right there. I do have to agree. I got my one main dude that comments on a lot of my Uicideboy stuff, Biff Ziri. I actually just went along and read one of the comments he had left a while back and was like, dude, for the 100th time, make sure you watch Uicideboy's videos with the fucking lyric video, or you're not gonna get any of it. I'm like, okay, man. So I'm trying my best to stick to finding lyric videos. I'm glad that they released this on their official channel. I'm kind of, when I can, my go-to is to listen to the official channels of the bands and artists and stuff that I check out here on YouTube. And sometimes it's not always on the actual artist channel, but that's normally what I'm trying to find. Is because I just being a musician myself and having my own band here on YouTube, and me always trying to get our stream numbers up and people to view our content and stuff. I understand. Like I try to channel them to my own channel when it comes to for me to promote my own music. So when I'm checking out other artists, I want to find their channel. I think it's cool. That was a kind of a roundabout way for me to say that I'm gonna make sure I look at the actual artist channels. But this track's fucking. This track's pretty damn good. Okay, now I remember what I was gonna say. I was actually gonna say 3 minutes and 18 seconds. That's kind of long for the boys, ain't it? I tell you though, it's a good length. I feel like I know this song is short, and without me pausing and talking and running my mouth, it would feel really short. But it's still, we're getting a couple bars a piece, and I feel like they're in the pocket longer, and they're in the pocket long enough. Like, still, if you ever go back through my old, or all the other videos I've done about Uicideboys, I still prefer like if tracks could get closer to 4 minutes, maybe a little over 4 minutes, have a few change ups here and there. But either way, man, this is a fucking killer song. I can't. The voice thing is kind of funny to me, but it still works. That one comes down to personal preference.
Down the fucking ride, I can call on any of them if you're down to fucking die. Walk it how I talk it, bitch, and I ain't got no fucking list. Whisper my forbidden name and get my hand the fucking kiss.
Out the mud, out the mist, when we take us from a shadow. Follow it back to the gate to Del, we regroup at the gallows. I can smell the scent of blood and I can smell the scent of piss. Leave your body rotting like your soul up in the black abyss.
It needed to rhyme with abyss. Yeah, dude. I fucking love this beat.
Click on me, keep on the fucking set. Suicidal death, I yell it, poking out my fucking chest. Click on me, keep on the fucking set.
North side, critic gang, second world, eastern block. North side, critic gang, second world, eastern block.
Suicidal death, I yell it, poking out my fucking chest.
And the boys always have these crazy videos. I'm curious where they get. I wonder if they make all this like B footage looking stuff, or if they've got a damn source that they get it all from, because it's cool as hell. I tell you one thing though, I think from right here on, these bars fucking hit hard, except for the piss line. But I understand it needed to find a word to rhyme with the ending abyss. But all these lyrics from here on out are pretty goddamn hard in my opinion.
5 killers and they all down the fucking ride. I can call on any of them if you're down to fucking die. Walk it how I talk it, bitch.
Yeah, walk it how I talk it, bitch.
Whisper my forbidden name and get my hand the fucking kiss.
So lisp and piss kind of kill me. But other than that, these are pretty fucking slick.
Fucking die, walk it how I talk it, bitch, and I ain't got no fucking list. Whisper my forbidden name and get my hand the fucking kiss.
Out the mud, out the mist, when we take us from a shadow. Follow it back to the gate to Del, we regroup at the gallows. I can smell the scent of blood and I can smell the scent of piss. Leave your body rotting like your soul up in the black abyss.
Lock your soul up in the black abyss. That was pretty fucking good, man. I dig the hell out of Hot Razor. I dig the shit out of this track. I'll definitely have to go through it a couple more times. But I gotta give it to this line. I think that's the fucking hardest line in there. Whisper my forbidden name and give my hand a fucking kiss. That's pretty damn good right there, man. That's pretty damn good. I dig that. But yeah, I felt like I hadn't checked him out in a minute, and lo and behold, I check it out, and if I'm gonna repeat myself a million fucking times in my reaction, uh, I was excited to hear some new, fresh stuff from the boys. I know the last one I checked out, I can't remember the name. It was one hell of a goddamn name, man. What was the name of that track? My flaws burn through my skin like demonic flames from hell. I don't think I was really feeling that one as much. But Hot Razor, I gotta give it to Hot Razor. For me, I definitely given this track 8 out of 10 horns. And I wouldn't go higher than that because personal preference. I know I say that a lot, but it's personal preference because the mix, the master, the cadences, the flow. I'll give the instrumental 10 out of 10 horns on that, man. The goddamn instrumental is fucking nasty. I like it a shit ton. I like the beat. I don't know what it is about that style of beat that I like. I like that beat. I like the sleigh bells, but then you settled it with me with that theremin sounding thing. That woo, 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 I can't, I can't fucking imitate it. Y'all don't fucking hate on me for trying that, but it's like that noise. That shit is the shit. I don't know why I love spooky sounding stuff, but a theremin always sounds spooky. Hopefully one day I'll have one and I'll post some videos of it on my channel of me fucking around with that shit. But yeah. 8 out of 10 horns. For the overall track, 10 for the instrumental. I think the only reason why I can't give the overall track is just because of the voice filters that we've got going on. Like they're kind of goofy to me, but at the same time, I get it. Like when you're releasing when you're releasing so much music all the time. I mean, how many EPs have they released in the past fucking 6 months, man? Like two or three. So I guess you get tired and you want to try new things, and it helps to experiment, man. I mean, my own band, we experiment with riffs all the time and shit like that. So I get it in that sense. And as a suicide, like I would say I'm a fan of the band, a fan of Suicide Boys. I still think their natural voices just hit a bit fucking harder. And I feel like their natural voices would have fucking hit this track a bit harder. I mean, you've already got a fucking dank ass beat that's in my opinion is pretty fucking hard, and then you got the voices that kind of make it a bit more funny. Like make me laugh. Like some people will hear this and be like, "Yo, that's fucking hard, man." That's yeah. And I mean I can see the argument, but to me it's a bit corny. It's a bit corny. But either way, I still enjoyed the fuck out of that song, and I'm hoping if this ends up being your first time to my channel, you can leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know let me know y'all's thoughts on it and everything. Leave me some more song suggestions. I am always trying to check out new things, and I'm doing my best to try to find um, all the comments and stuff that I've already got suggestions for. I can say that normally where I do get a lot of Suicide Boys different songs from them, normally I'll pick the ones that get repeated. Like normally if it's been asked multiple times, I dead ass for sure I'm gonna try to get to that one. Uh, but it doesn't have to be any Suicide Boys songs. You can leave me some suggestions for whatever song, whatever music is floating your boat at this moment in time. I'm always trying to increase my palette and check out new things. Let me move my mouse. And with that, stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.